McGregor did. It's really a trick. He gets these people to box with him. They have no business boxing with him, and he's making millions and millions of dollars doing this way after his competitive career is over. He needs that money. That money has to keep coming in if you're going to live like this.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
Once
broke?
again, come on. Fighters like that always go broke.
Because everything that he says is about money. There's nothing else. There's no values. There's no...
Joe Rogan didn't mince words when he questioned Floyd Mayweather, challenging claims that he owns $42 million spread across 60 buildings. Rogan pointed out that multiple reputable sources have pushed back on those figures, suggesting the wealth Floyd boasts about may be overstated. While the public image projects a massive financial empire, critics argue that Mayweather's fortune could be more illusion than reality, built on inflated numbers and questionable promises.
So Floyd is just piecing him up. Boxed up by literally the greatest boxer of all time. Floyd was just boxing him up, which is what he does. So that's what's interesting is Floyd's making more money than anybody, and he's boxing people who have no chance of beating him. It doesn't even hurt his record. Also money. He needs that money. That money has to keep coming in if you're going to live like this.
It's not that expensive though, but
He's only 46. But he does this with everything, man. He's got $1 million watches.
I don't think he buys every pair.
You think they give them to him?
Yeah, because then you get a video like that.
Right. That's smart.
And then you get Floyd's Air Force Ones given away for charity. That's a tax write-off. There's all sorts of things that goes into
Yeah, you
that.
got a good point. But those $1 million watches, they're not giving you those.
As his career progressed, Floyd transitioned from an electrifying boxer into the persona known as Money Mayweather. Joe Rogan remarked that Floyd gradually shifted away from the excitement of the sport, placing greater emphasis on wealth and status, while often showing open disrespect toward his opponents.
Floyd went from being like a really exciting pressure fighter and he had a bunch of hand problems to like Money Mayweather, start talking, just boxing people's faces off. No more hand problems, much more money.
Yeah, I love what he's doing too, beating up these YouTube guys.
It's crazy.
I love it.
It's so funny that these guys are willing to get beat up by him.
Well, I think they're all delusional.
And one of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit. And he's like, look at my $1 million watch. Look at my fucking jet. Look at my house. Look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed. Like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes. But when I'll show you, when I'll show up, I bring out the big boy and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like $5 million. And so you hate him.
Joe Rogan has also emphasized that Floyd Mayweather is remembered not just for his boxing skills, but even more for the massive wealth associated with his name. While he remains one of the most famous boxers in history, Rogan strongly criticizes the idea of him transitioning into MMA, stating clearly that Floyd Mayweather would be completely outmatched in that sport. This highlights how even respected voices have questioned his adaptability and effectiveness outside the boxing ring.
Floyd Mayweather applying for MMA license wants 6 to 8 months to train. He's screwed. First of all, they should give him everything they can get their greasy paws on, get him to fight Conor in an MMA fight.
You'd be screwed.
It's not just getting screwed. Like someone said it should be 1,000 to 1. That's not high enough. It's not high enough. If Conor McGregor was going to fight Floyd Mayweather in MMA, it is as close to 100% as anything ever gets ever. He's probably going to punch Conor in the face a couple of times. It's probably going to suck, but Conor's going to get a hold of him. And then he's going to be like a baby. And if that doesn't happen, he'll kick Floyd's legs out from under him. He'll kick his legs sideways. He'll kick them from the outside. He'll kick them from the inside. He'll stay way the way from any sort of a range where Floyd can punch him. It'll be a completely alien range for Floyd.
In another moment, Joe Rogan drew attention to Floyd's influence by sharing a story about how Mayweather reportedly had a referee removed in the middle of a fight. Rogan stressed that only someone like Floyd, positioned at the absolute top of boxing, could make something like that happen. The incident once again illustrates how deeply Floyd's money and status reach into every part of his career.
The referee said Floyd Mayweather hit him behind the head. So Floyd fired the referee in the middle of the bout. Floyd throws this punch, and he's 100% correct. The punch landed the side of the head. It's a right hook. It's a perfect punch. And the referee was saying, watch the back of the head. He's like, what the are you talking about? And so he kicks the guy out, and they bring in a different referee who finishes the fight. It was insane.
According to Rogan, Floyd Mayweather developed his unmatched competitive drive from his upbringing, as both his father and uncle were intensely competitive and pushed him to excel in everything he did. That mindset helped shape Floyd Mayweather into the dominant fighter he was during his prime. However, this same competitive nature appears to have carried over into how he now approaches business, money, and wealth.
You just look at boxing in terms of like how often you get hit versus how often do you hit the other guy. He's the best ever. The way him and his uncle and his father talk, I imagine they were always super competitive from the time they were young.
Yeah.
Like he grew up being they're super competitive. They're competitive about talking. They're competitive about all kinds of things. So it's like that hive, like growing up with that all the time, and the boxing skill.
Floyd Mayweather once claimed he earns around $3 million every month, even implying that his income surpasses figures like Bill Gates. While such statements may sound impressive to fans, those familiar with boxing purses and pay-per-view revenue models know the reality is far more complex. Industry analysts have largely dismissed these claims, noting that when the numbers are examined closely, they simply don't align with how boxing income actually works.
And Floyd Mayweather says he makes $300 million a month, which is $3.6 billion a year. He makes more money than Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, all of those guys. So I say all that to say this. The money that Canelo was looking for, they can easily come up with that money. Floyd Mayweather got it.
Well, listen, let me put it this way to you. If he makes what did he say, $300 million a month?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm 6'4" and 240, and I know I'm 5'8" and a half and 240. So there you go. There's no way. There's that. If he makes $3 million a month on his investments, that's a lot. $36 million a year. That's a lot. So I know guys that are worth, $500-600 million, plenty of them, and they don't make $36 million a year, let alone $300 million a month. So there you go.
Floyd Mayweather has consistently spoken about how money sits at the center of his life. He has said he wants his children to follow a similar path and enter the same line of business he dominates. According to him, the ultimate goal is building generational wealth. However, this mindset has also drawn criticism from those who feel he values financial gain more than character and legacy.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all four of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. I told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys and do the same thing.
Despite his enormous earnings, Floyd Mayweather has faced multiple reports and allegations of owing money to other fighters. One high-profile claim came from rapper 50 Cent, who said Floyd Mayweather scammed him out of $2 million while he was in jail. Floyd had asked 50 Cent to handle a promotion. 50 Cent invested the money, but later claimed that once Floyd Mayweather was released, he acted as if he knew nothing about it.
We brought them over. I brought him over while Floyd was, still incarcerated.
Yeah.
Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying him the new Lamborghini and all these new things, and I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you had already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back? But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when? But see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardlessly. Right. So I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to, to give me the other half of it? Why I gotta ask you for it?
Right.
And then when
are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that.
Oh, okay.
At that point, it was, invested in.
All right.
So look, he goes, when he finally does bring up the actual the situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell y'all to do that. I didn't tell you to do that.
Oh man.
And I'm looking at him, and he looked in my face and he tell me to do that.
50 Cent didn't stop at just one story. He later revealed that many people in Floyd Mayweather's inner circle actually dislike him. According to 50 Cent, Floyd Mayweather is obsessed with money and shows little regard for basic values. He claimed that Floyd Mayweather constantly flaunts his wealth and status, making it hard for anyone to respect him beyond his accomplishments in the boxing ring.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money.
All that money?
Yeah, it took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like within lifestyle, that money is gone. Trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local host in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
Do you think step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
Floyd Mayweather's financial controversies don't stop with past allegations. Logan Paul also came forward, claiming that Floyd Mayweather still owes him money from their exhibition fight. Despite the massive attention and millions of dollars generated, Logan asserts he has not been fully paid. This continues a pattern of Floyd Mayweather taking a money-centered approach, sometimes to a highly controversial degree.
Why fight Logan Paul?
Name another boxer besides myself that's more famous than Logan Paul.
Tyson Fury?
What? I want you to look up Tyson Fury, how many followers, and look up how many followers Logan Paul has.
Logan Paul, 56 million. Tyson Fury, 4 million.
So 50 compared to 4 something. I can fight a fighter right now, guarantee myself 35 million. Or me and Logan Paul can go out and entertain and have fun and make 100 million or more. So if you were me, you gotta look at 35 million for 12 rounds and 100 for 6 rounds. Big difference.
Oscar de la Hoya has also shared his perspective. He believes Floyd Mayweather continues to fight occasionally because he still wants money. According to de la Hoya, boxers like Floyd Mayweather often risk going broke due to extravagant spending. Considering Floyd Mayweather's luxury lifestyle, cars, clothes, and private jets, this concern appears far from unfounded.
Floyd Mayweather fought another exhibition against Gotti last Saturday. A real the crowd booing in the arena at the end. But in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
Floyd Mayweather has often made headlines for his lavish spending. He owns a watch valued at $18 million and claims to have hundreds more, each worth thousands. While these displays grab attention, they also raise questions about whether such extravagant habits are sustainable in the long term, even for someone with Floyd Mayweather's enormous fortune.
How much is it?
$1.8 million.
$1.8 million watch.
$1.8 million, dude?
You're the first to see it. That's insane. That 1.8 is high. Ooh. 18 life.
That happy birthday, champ.
That's how we doing.
1 point. That is sick, dude.
But wow. You gotta show him what he's saying.
Money green.
Hold on. This watch was made specifically for the champ, Floyd Money Mayweather. 101 piece.
One of one.
Money team.
Can we see it on him?
Yes, sir.
That one of one.
$1.8 million.
It's a one of one. I love that.
Joe Rogan was one of the commentators who stated that the fight between Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor was primarily a money grab. Although Floyd Mayweather had already retired, he returned for a reported $100 million payday in the exhibition match. For someone so focused on wealth, this served as yet another example of turning fame directly into fortune.
Okay, so your new contract, you wanted no extensions. That's one thing.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Okay, what was one of them? The ability to box?
One of them was the ability to box. They said that wasn't an option. Boxing is dead. It's not possible. This and that.
Now, what does that feel like to you, knowing that Conor McGregor did it and fought Floyd Mayweather and made $100 million?
Yes, gentlemen, let's do this.
A bitch, nigga, that's that shit I don't like. No. Sneak designs, that's that shit I don't like.
Floyd Mayweather has never been shy about boasting. He frequently claims that no other boxer in history has achieved what he has. While his confidence is unmistakable, his constant comparisons with others both strengthen his brand and invite skepticism and criticism from fans and critics alike.
Still waiting? Well, I think I'm separated now. You know, I don't think there's no boxer in history that has accomplished what I've accomplished. Not bragging or boasting, just speaking the truth. I take my hat off to a lot of legendary champions, you know, that paved the way for me to be where I'm at in the sport of boxing. But that was their era, and this is my era. Had a tremendous career. And we got young fighters that's on the rise, that's under our banner. The ultimate goal is to find the next Floyd Mayweather that can break my records.
Floyd Mayweather faced Logan Paul in a fight for money, yet later criticized Mike Tyson for fighting Jake Paul at his older age. This hypocrisy did not go unnoticed by fans and commentators. It highlights how Floyd Mayweather seeks to control the narrative around money fights, acceptable when he does it, but not when others do the same.
When you watch something like Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, what is your reaction?
When you watching boxing for free, you can have millions and millions and millions of views. But when you're watching Floyd Mayweather, you have to pay. I think WWE is good for Logan.
And Jake Paul?
Easy. At 48, too easy.
Mike Tyson has openly shared his opinions about Floyd Mayweather. He stated that he doesn't like Floyd Mayweather because, even in retirement, he constantly flaunts his wealth and status, which Tyson finds off-putting.
You don't think there's an opportunity to land a big punch on Floyd?
Let me tell you something about Floyd. This is what I don't like about him either. No matter whatever we say about him, and it could be true, but he's in that gym. He's a rat. He retired, but he stayed in the gym. He can't help it. It's just he don't do drugs. That's his heroin, the gym.
Someone told me this. They say he doesn't have a vice. Yeah. He doesn't have a vice.
No, he does. The gym.
The gym.
The gym.
Floyd Mayweather has been business-minded since the start of his career. However, some of his methods for building wealth raise ethical concerns. From unpaid debts to inflated claims of earnings, there are moments where Floyd Mayweather's idea of success appears to prioritize image and profit over integrity.
Floyd Mayweather is the most successful boxer in history with a 50-0 record, and one of the wealthiest athletes of all time with $1 billion in earnings. But I bet you didn't know it all started with a $750,000 bet on himself. Here's the wild story. In 2006, Floyd Mayweather was 10 years into his boxing career and earning over $5 million per fight. At the time, Mayweather was signed to Bob Arum's Top Rank Boxing promotion, a partnership which saw Arum get 25% of Mayweather's fight purse. But Mayweather wanted more, and in 2006, he turned down $8 million to fight Antonio Margarita and said he deserved $20 million to fight Oscar De La Hoya. Arum wasn't happy and wouldn't pay up, so Mayweather paid the $750,000 exit fee in his contract to leave Top Rank. Mayweather then went on to promote his own fights, earning a percentage of every ticket, hot dog, and beer sold at the event, and most importantly, all pay-per-views sold. And just 1 year later in 2007, after leaving Top Rank, Mayweather made $25 million for his win against Oscar De La Hoya. Now that's what happens when you bet on yourself.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.